Hey guys, I kind of wanted to leave a little commentary, kind of talking about what I feel about Grand Theft Auto 5, um, as a game. Um, and I think for one, I don't. I mean, how do I put this into words? I think one of the few things that I really like about this game is the fact that you can have so many different experiences with this game, and I think a few of my experiences were quite amazing actually. Um, Really, this game, I mean, at one point in, playing this, I really, really wanted to quit. I started to hate this game a lot. I really started to hate this game. At one point, I figured I deleted this game at least twice. I just want everyone to know that, you can't expect success in a day or two, so believe me, where I'm at right now, it took a long road to get to where I'm at. I have a yacht, a hangar, a nightclub. Now, obviously, some of these things weren't out when I first started playing. Not even the Broski Army Warehouse. That's funny. But yeah, I was here for a lot of updates. I actually started playing all the way from PS3 when it first came out, and so it came out on PC a little later. Um, oh, by the way, guys, this is the General Lee Dodge Charger, most commonly known as the Dukes of Hazzard car. You can't put a Confederate flag on the top of this car. I put an American flag on it. I personally think that the Confederate flag looks way better on this, but no, that's not Dukes of Hazzard. I try to keep it strictly Dukes of Hazzard, if you know what I mean. I wish the Dukes of Hazzard Dodge Charger had side exhausts. I also wish it kind of was like this, had like a hood scoop. Or some shit. Because I really like this Ram Air hood scoop right here. I think it looks very, I think it looks kind of more menacing than the actual this. I don't think they had this in the Dukes of Hazzard, if I'm not correct. Maybe they might have. Because I don't see this customization on many cars. I'll play it safe and keep it off. I can get all these random flags on there. Obviously, it is not a good choice at the moment because obviously, if you guys can see that you guys can see some orange in the American flag. That's because of the paint job. All right. Oh yeah, Dukes of Hazzard didn't have a spoiler. I remember that much at least. Um, and I think that's just it. I think this is exactly the Dukes of Hazzard car. Um, Now to get this O1 on here, the primary part, the most iconic part about the General Lee paint job, this or you know, there's a crew you have to join and I'm part of. You see it says, oh, well, if I go to my character, how do you check for your crews? I'm part of this crew that, has this as their logo. The only problem is once you leave a crew, you never get this logo back. I just kind of want to point this out here that I actually do have this car. Um, I really like it. I'm a big fan of Dukes of Hazzard. I like the original seasons. things I used to love to do. Country music actually is not that bad, and I don't get why so many people hate it. I don't know, I mean, like, I was born in Texas, you know what I mean? But, like, I grew up in Ohio. So, for me personally, country music is my preference, but I'll still listen to it, you know what I mean? I just can't listen to rap. It's so garbage. Some people can get so offended by when I say that, but me personally, that's just how it is. Um, and me personally, I don't know, I don't really like that many sports cars. Oh, one thing you may or may not understand, guys, is that whenever you do put crew color on one of your cars, that crew color will stay. Now, for further reference, because I don't see, mm, actually, better yet, this isn't even about what I wanted it to be about. My experience at GTA has been pretty whack. Alright, I've experienced quite a bit in this game. For instance, guys, I make very good paint jobs on cars. Sometimes I do a custom one. This is what I managed to compile for my last crew. I just didn't know why I needed the color, but now I figured out, you know, a good way to utilize the color. Well, let me know what you guys think about this paint job, if it's even worth, you know, talking about, or if it's even worth even mentioning. Because if it's not, I'll sell the car and forget about it. But if you guys like it and want to see more videos with my Zentorno here, which is basically like a Lamborghini, you know, there is this popular paint job, and I have it on one of my Hot Wheels. Fuck you guys, I love Hot Wheels. It was of an all-white Lamborghini, just like this, without the spoiler though, and it was a white, and then it had you see where the blue is? All that was like lime green. So, and it actually looked pretty good. It's just, I don't know, I like this one more. It just seems much more, you know, adequate. Now, part of me kind of doesn't like, no, part of me just wants to fix this up. Show you guys how to do this paint job too. If you guys want to know, someone's calling me. Oh, this will just be a minute.
What's wrong with her now? 100% guaranteed.
Oh. Alright, so we're back. So the trick to doing this paint job is, what you want is, you want a crew color with the cyan light blue. Some people refer to it as the neon blue in the game. Now, with or without the cool spoiler, I prefer it with the spoiler. because it kind of just like it feels more complete on there. Um, Wait, wheel type tuner chrome. Alright, all of it's so free. Um, what does this even do? I think what this does is it makes the car perform better and turn better and shit like that. But yeah, the trick to this is you want metallic pink and no, not metallic pink. You want metallic black with a Pfister pink as your pearlescent. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So you got a primary color, you got a metallic. Alright, now pick a color you really like. Let's just say this. For instance, the bright orange. Which I might buy another Zentorno and make it bright orange. But for the fact of the matter is, you'd pick it, then you'd go over to your pearlescence, and so, you know, you can switch it out. And basically when it goes into the sun or whatever, it makes a different color. Now guys, some of these colors even look good. The thing I like about the Zentorno, most colors you pick with it look automatically pretty good. But like I said, I prefer. I like that. I like the matte yellow. I really do. I like it. I like it better than the. But I think matte yellow looks pretty good. But anyway, I think I like the way that this one looks more. Just basically because I paid so much. I got this paint job done so well. So you know. And I think this paint job really does work. So anyway, yeah, my GTA experience. I have managed to have, you know, some very fun and amazing times. I've met some pretty cool people in this game. I've managed to compile these. Look at this graphics, man. I don't know if you guys see this shit on your screen, but this looks absolutely beautiful on mine. You know, so I like this game a lot. I think really I hate this game and I love it. It's a love-hate relationship, so I think the reason why it has to be like that is because it is, you know, a game where it is online and you have to consider the fact that there are people that, you know, play, you know, and they're competing against you and they're going to try to do their best and you're trying to do your best. So clearly there's some heavy competition in there. Yeah, I like this fucking car. But I've loved to just sit back and look at my success. I got some movie cars officially too now. I have the Wayne's World car and I have the Dukes of Hazzard car. And this comes from a YouTube miniseries known as Jack Cole, which is basically a Grand Theft Auto roleplay series. Don't ask, you know, why I ended up watching it. I thought it was just like a GTA like side story or some shit, and you know, as like a character that was in the game, and then I just like stumbled upon it. It's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. Anyway, I made this paint job too. I think it needed was like flames, and I think it looks really great with flames. I also like this paint job I made. I think I did a really great job making this too. Now this paint job actually was a bit tricky to do because actually look at how it shines. It was a bit tricky to make it white, pink, and red at the same time. And there's a few tricks, but I mean for the most part, Now, paint jobs, I'm not talking about liveries, which on that liveries are different from paint jobs. Paint jobs are just the paint in general. Um, I mean, I guess, but like liveries or designs and shit like that, that shit's kind of expensive. Really like this one the most, I think. Of all the liveries, I love this one the most. I like how there's a girl on the side of it. I like how it's pink and it has this on it, and it creates a color that you can otherwise never be able to make in the game physically. So anyway, I have this NASCAR over here. You guys may not understand this, but I love NASCARs in real life, man. When it comes to NASCARs, I fucking love NASCARs. I was right. My War. Channel X. These are my favorite channels. Channel X, Los Santos Rock Radio. Oh, this is actually a better song. Vinewood Boulevard Radio. And I believe Nonstop Pop and Worldwide FM. And sometimes Radio Mirror Park. Sometimes. Nine is God is actually one of my favorite. It's my favorite song in this entire game, next to Baker Street. I love this song, man. I can breathe, just push me off the ledge. I love this song, dude. Like, it is actually perfect. Now, The Waves is like one of my favorite modern bands, next to what would seem to be like postmodern or no, pre-modern. It would be like The Vines, and Nirvana, but you know, Nirvana was like late, no, not late, my bad. No, yeah, late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, so very late 80s. Okay, level 3. I would laugh my ass off if they have the Ricky Bobby fucking paid job, not paid job, life read for the fucking the NASCAR. I'd laugh my ass off for weeks. Cause if you ain't first, you're last. Yeah, man. I love NASCAR racing. Greatest sport. Greatest fucking sport in existence. And this little bitch told me fucking NASCAR is not a sport. I'm just like, yo, yeah, well, fucking football ain't fucking shit, dude. You know what I mean? And oh, dude, the fucking motherfuckers get fucking mad when I said that. Man, but I love NASCAR racing. I love football too. Even like to some extent, even like baseball and fucking just no. I'm not a big fan of basketball. I think it's an alright sport. But NASCAR racing's my favorite. So U-Tool, I believe, is like the Home Depot kind of, you know, brand in the game. Like I said, I fucking love NASCAR racing. You guys don't even know. You ever notice how like the red car always wins in a race? You know what, guys? You know what I love to fucking do, man? I'll tell you guys fucking what I love to do. I love to watch me some Jackass and some Dukes of Hazzard. Then I watch some Napoleon Dynamite while eating a fucking steak. That's what I love, man. I love King of the Hill. Here, I'll tell you the shit I love. I'll tell you it right now. I love King of the Hill. I love Napoleon Dynamite. I love fucking. Oh hey Dom, I'm in my stream right now too, man. Is your voice shared? Because like if it's not, it's gonna seem like I'm talking to myself, and it's kind of awkward. Oh, I'm just like driving around in my NASCAR talking about shit I love in America. Oh, Tehran sent me an invite. Yo, you guys wanna play some H1Z1 in a bit? Here, here. I'm just yeah. I'll invite him here for a casualty purpose. All right. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, I love NASCAR racing, Jackass, Napoleon Dynamite, King of the Hill, and um, watch me some fucking Ricky Bobby, fucking, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just kind of my thing. Hey, Tehran.
Hey, bro, I thought you wasn't on, Dominic.
He always appears offline, and he's not here at the moment. By the way, Tehran, he's eating, and his
Oh,
voice isn't shared, so it seems like I'm talking to myself.
oh,
Alright, I'm just gonna cut the stream now. I hope you guys like it. Just more or less a commentary on, you know, stuff. I didn't know what to name the video. I kind of wanted to talk about my GTA experience. That's how I met Tehran and Dominic, actually. Funny story. I'll tell you guys these stories. I met Dominic, and Dominic's like one of my older bros, fucking, way before I fucking started ever YouTube. Um, we met because this guy was snoring on the mic, and we were bitching about it, and then we started yelling at him and shit, and that's kind of how we became friends. Now, me and Tehran, I just met him randomly, but yeah, so I've managed to meet a lot of like my broskies from this game, and so for that I'm grateful. I've even managed to meet a whole nother set of broskies and shit from this game. I've even met a lot of other people from this game, so I think this game's an amazing game. You guys just have to really get into it to like it. And I know Grand Theft Auto 5 may seem like there's no real money-making methods, but believe me, they're out there. If there wasn't money-making methods, then I wouldn't have this yacht right here. So
hey,
just remember that.
hey Solomon.